Hey, it's me again. In this video, we're going to talk about why you really can't lose weight. This is a very fundamental, important video for those people who are struggling losing stubborn, resistant weight. Okay, so if you have any problem, if you're menopausal and you can't lose weight, this is very, very important. The first thing you need to know is that the reason why most people can't lose weight is that losing weight goes against the basic purpose of the body. The purpose of the body is to survive. Okay? So anytime this survival purpose is threatened by starvation, that's a low-calorie diet, by eating low fats, that is a threatened survival because fat is necessary to rebuild your brain, nerves, every cell in the body. So when you start creating scarcity, your body will hold on the fat tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter until nothing comes off. So anything that threatens the survival, stress, is going to cause the fat not to leave because the purpose of the fat, the purpose of the body is to survive and thrive. So the way to lose weight is not to starve the body or overtrain it or be exhausted. So that's one thing. When you try to lose weight, which I think we should clarify this, I think you want to lose actual fat, right? So let's just focus on that because the purpose of fat is to prevent starvation from sugar. Okay? So this is the primary fuel source. So fat is used as a backup organ, so in case the sugar runs out, this acts as a backup. A lot of times, though, when you're in a survival state, where your body is threatened, like a stress state, the body will definitely break down protein, too, for fuel. And you see that as something called atrophy, and that's the shrinkage of your muscles, primarily in the thighs, but it could be in the butt, it could be in the arms, and this loss of protein is a method of your adrenals breaking down the protein for fuel, even before the fat's broken down, because it considers fat as the last ditch effort to be able to survive. So that's one thing. We'll come back to that in a second. But the main purpose is to prevent the starvation of sugar. Okay? Because sugar, you have about, 72 hours of sugar storage in your body before you run out, and then you would die unless you had a backup fuel source. Okay? So now, if we understand that the purpose of the body is to survive, then why would we do a diet? Why would we starve it? Why would we overtrain it? It doesn't make sense. What we want to do is we want to do the opposite of survival, and that would be focus on creating health and pulling the person out of that state of stress state, which is survival state. The first thing we have to do is we do have to starve the body of sugar. So that's a given. We don't want to not give the body healthy fats. We need to increase fat because your body will hold on to this tighter and tighter if you create fat as a scarcity in the diet. So if you don't eat fats, this will hold on it tighter because it's not going to let this go unless it feels like it can let something go. It's kind of like if you were to, go to Las Vegas and you're gambling, you lose all your money, you have $1 left, you're going to hold on to that dollar very tight because money is scarce. So anything scarce, and you might say I have a lot of extra fat in my body, but it's scarce in the diet. So you're not bringing it into the diet, so that's scarce. The body's going to hold on to the fat that it has. It would much rather burn the sugar. So we don't want to cut calories. We don't want to deprive the body. We don't want to be hungry. We don't want to be stressed. And then as we get better, you have to realize that in the healing process, the first thing the body will make sure is those proteins are intact. It will always heal the body. It'll heal the proteins before you lose weight. And that's why when you do a body test, a before and after body composition test, I can look at the amount of muscle protein, that muscle density that the person's gaining versus weight loss. And a lot of women, especially in the beginning, especially if they're menopause, they won't lose weight initially, but they'll regain their muscle back. That is a really good indication that it's working. And then if they were to quit too soon, that would be a big mistake. So weight loss is not always the goal. The goal is survival. So the indications of surviving would be endurance, strength, tone, better muscle density, better energy, less stress. That's what we're looking for, to know that it's working. So I really want you to just to take this whole model of weight loss and throw it in the trash. If we can just pull you out of survival mode and understand that the body won't let this go unless it's in a relaxed state and rebuilding this up, then it's going to be very frustrating to you, because if you don't lose weight, you'll quit and go on to the next unhealthy thing. You'll get desperate. And that's the worst thing, because the more desperate you are, the more stress that comes in and you're worried about it. So we really have to have a relaxed attitude towards weight and just have the confidence to know it's going to work. But the indication is you must regain that muscle protein. And the question is, how long does it take to regain the muscle protein? It's not going to just take one day. It's going to take weeks. It could even take a few months to heal the muscles before those muscles are healthy enough and efficient enough to actually metabolize fat. So I just wanted to indicate that, because this is a new model that goes beyond just losing weight, and it's all about understanding the main purpose of your body. So I hope that helped. We'll see you in the next video.